Hello, everyone, and welcome
No.
back to... Yep, it's another one of those weeks, folks.
Hey guys.
Because our wonderful guest from 2 weeks ago, I believe it
Yeah,
was, is back once again.
I'm the better guest. Could be worse. You could add Lane.
We get him next month for Decade.
Yeah.
Oh, for Decado.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Oh,
that will
right.
be its own
Can
fun
me
little
and him be
adventure.
on it for the double decade crossover?
If we ever do that,
Well,
I
it's part of the
don't know if
movie.
well, I don't know if we're going to do that or not.
Well, we'll see. But anyway,
The drink of choice today is vodka with Pepsi.
yes, one of us is over there getting drunk.
Don't drink in podcasts.
Getting?
No, it's all right. One of us is drunk.
That's better.
Don't drink in podcasts, kids.
Unless
no,
you're
drinking podcast. It makes it funnier, you asshole.
Not yet. It's don't drink and type speed, guys.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, so yes, we're in for a fun show tonight, folks. And our
Directly off of memory for this show, by the way. Sorry, I keep cutting you off, but I'm drunk.
that's fine. We're going to be doing that plenty tonight anyway. And for tonight is our topic because there's no superhero time, so no Ghost and Dino Charge is
Ghost
still
last
not
week.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it this time? Is it golf or racing?
Just holiday break, I think.
Oh, it's this holiday break?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Usually
2 weeks after the holidays.
For F1.
Yeah. Ghost gets a 1 week holiday break. Ninjas gets a 2 week break because they're re-airing Kyoryuger versus Tokyuger or something.
No, they did 100 years later. 10 years later.
Ooh, I like that movie.
They're doing the 10-year later Deca movie.
Oh, the re-airing that again?
Yeah.
Overtime said it was Kyoryuger versus Tokyuger.
They were wrong.
Well, whatever the case. But, yes, so, with no Ghost to talk about, and no Dino Charge, because that still isn't back yet, we decided to do another retrospective episode.
Yeah, because there was no cool ghosts and no dinosaurs to talk about. The next best thing was dragons.
Yes, we are talking about the 2000, I believe it was 9 series.
Yeah.
Then the only good Kamen Rider adaptation in America, Kamen Rider Dragon Knight.
Not that that was hard to do.
I'm literally going to go to your state. I don't know where you are because I forgot I'm drunk. And I'm going to strangle you for saying the only good one because I still, to this day, think that I can't remember it. Masked Rider was actually good.
I will admit
What?
I will admit I've not seen any of it. I've just seen it get bashed to all hell. So
I've seen bits of it, and
Have you watched it?
Yes.
If you watched it? I meant all the way through. You will know that show is actually good. The only thing that was wrong with it was that the car talked. If the car didn't fucking talk,
Wait,
I've watched cuts of people cutting out the audio when the car talked, and it made the show better.
that's interesting.
they made the Rideron talk.
Yes,
Yeah.
like Kit.
Okay.
It had Kit's voice.
I thought it was a woman that was really flirty.
It sounded more like Kit. Sounded like an old man, but I think they wanted it to be a woman.
Because what little clips I've heard of it, I thought it was a woman that was just really flirty.
I'm going off by memory, and I'm half drunk. Well, mostly 3/4 drunk. So, or full drunk, or maybe double drunk. I don't know. Maybe I'm drunk. Maybe I just.
But just don't be Forze drunk, because that's bad.
No one likes Forza drunk.
That's because you have to be everyone's friend.
Then I have to fist bump the moon. In a space station. Fuck you. Anyway.
Can we never do Forze, please?
No, we have to do Forza on a day where we have Lane.
Yeah, that'll be another one of the days where we have Lane on the show.
Because Lane is like two penises in a pod for Forza.
Okay, then can we only do like the first 3 episodes of Forze then?
No, we're gonna do 4. No, you have to at least get to Elect States, so 13.
Oh gosh.
No, Lex States is
I don't
6.
want to
Is
go
it?
through
No,
it.
wait.
Yeah.
Then what's Fire States?
That's 9.
9 or 10. Yeah.
9.
That's 9 or
You gotta
10.
do 9. You gotta get the Fire States. You gotta
But
get to the
that's
part
so
where
much
where
shit
he
I
get
have to shovel
because
through.
like I would say Magna States, but that's like 40
20.
Episode
episodes
20.
in. Yeah. So, no.
You're
Anyway.
not watching half of Forza.
Is it bad
just
that
for
I
an
watched it
episode
with
of
a
podcast?
I watched it with the Philippines dub because I didn't like the voice actor? Philippines dub with the American subtitles.
Interesting.
It was good. Could you just think the
All
voice
right,
actor
metalhead.
for the voice actor for Goku in the Philippines doing the voice of Forza?
I would have had to have heard Goku's actor from the Philippines, but that
Take the Kamehameha and slow it down for the first half, and then just say "ha" at the end. Kamehameha. I'm not
Okay,
even joking.
so if we're gonna watch like 9 episodes of Forza when we do Forza, what good show are we gonna watch to counterbalance all that shit we're gonna be shoveling to our
I-
You want a good show? We can watch Godzilla.
We could watch
2000,
Godzilla
the American
Half.
one.
oh my gosh.
For Christmas, I got the DVD of Godzilla 1998.
Why did they call it Godzilla 2000 when it was produced and made in 1998?
I have no
No,
idea.
Godzilla 2000 was the Japanese one.
No. People call the American Godzilla 2000.
No, that's a. I've heard of.
I know that it's a Japanese one, but I know it's known around Canada and the United States as Godzilla 2000.
That's wrong.
I know,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. Why do people do that?
It's Godzilla 19. It was made in 1998. So
Oh, I'm more awake now.
Yes, folks. Be prepared for a lot of drunk burping.
Oh,
That's
that one
his
tastes like
super
sausages and
power.
beer.
We're gonna get so many views on this episode, guys. Can't even handle it.
Like we get that many
Dude, you're
anyway.
gonna get so many episodes because not only do you have an OG caster, but you have an OG drunk caster who is cheating on his diabetes with alcohol.
Fun times!
Well,
Anyway, shall we actually get to what we're supposed to be talking about, not Godzilla?
No,
The other giant monsters attacking the city.
I gotta
show.
say that Dragon Knight, before this even starts, is probably the best show that I've seen in like 10 years.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
it is really good.
I was re-binge watching through a bunch of it just for researching this episode. I got to about episode 18 or so, and
So I'm
yeah.
just gonna spoil the ending. The bad guy dies.
Of course. But yes, for those who have never heard of Dragon Knight, let's give at least a little bit of premise here.
It came from a show that doesn't exist.
Damn it, you ruined
Even
my
the
joke.
joke on our
You motherfucker. I was gonna do this whole
show.
spiel. It's like
Our show.
I was gonna do this whole spiel about how it's a completely original American thing. They just
You
wanted to
still
make their
could. You could just cut this part out.
That is true.
Or the editor, numbnuts.
Ah, fuck it. Never mind.
Well, you see, it was about this show where these 13 assholes got these things and became superheroes and beat the shit out of each other. And then died.
Wait, that's the other show.
No, that's both of them.
They didn't all die in Dragon Knight.
I didn't say
Everyone
I, no,
except
I
Wing Knight
just said
did.
and died as a general statement, as a lot of people died.
Everyone except Wing Knight got vented.
At some point or another, that is true.
Yeah.
Wait, did Dragon Knight get vented?
Yeah.
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 And then he came back and
Shit,
became
I did.
Onyx.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Then
how
he came
they,
back. Yeah, he came back as Onyx.
Yeah, because isn't that how they beat
Yeah, he
Phoenix Fire or whatever the fuck his name was?
popped
Yeah,
out
they don't-
his
they don't
from
technically-
stairs.
They don't technically beat Wrath.
Wrath just kind of self-destructs.
Yeah.
His final
Yeah.
vent is too powerful.
Yeah. The backlash kills him.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, so the show's premise is actually really nice, as it is better than anything that I can think of at the moment. But like,
It's better than Super Mega Force.
dude, man, jerking off into a pudding cup and then eating it is better than fucking Megaforce. Okay,
I blame Megaforce for all the Sentai skipping.
I
Yes.
blame Megaforce for the fact there's only 26 minutes of live action footage.
No, I would blame Zacker for that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give you that one.
Uh,
But
Yeah.
And I blame Metrolinx for why we don't have more Kamen Rider in America.
you blame like, no.
It's a CastRanger thing.
We're not a CastRanger, you fucking copycat.
We
You
need
don't
our
even live
own.
in
We
Star-
We lost
need our own
powers
villainous
and found
faction to
rider
fight.
belts. That's the
Yeah.
whole premise of the show.
Okay, wait, what is
Our-
the name of
our-
your metro system where you live, Crunchman?
It's just the Metro. I don't really.
We're going after the metro!
No,
Pick us up!
our villainous faction is the Great Pizza Bagel Empire.
Okay, wait. Okay, this part out for a second, Crunch.
It's
I need to know this.
Tostinos.
Okay, yeah.
Where did this come from? Because every episode I'm on.
Okay, what happened is that when we did the original command center thing, and you guys basically told us no, we can't use the name. The episode, excuse me, the first episode of Rider Town Radio that we did was the Kamen Rider Yongo special, and so
Yeah.
we made a whole joke off of like us like resetting from having done the other thing, and somehow pizza bagels being lethal got thrown in the mix, and it's just been a joke ever since.
I believe the excuse was
One of us died cooking pizza bagels.
yeah, like we burnt down the old headquarters or something by microwaving pizza bagels, and it like caused a time loop or something. I don't remember.
It was something.
really
It
fucking
was.
dumb.
It really was. It was just something stupid.
Alright,
But we all
cut
for
it.
some-
Okay,
We
let's
all
cut
for
back
some
in.
reason thought it was really funny, so we just started bringing up pizza bagels again over and over.
Yeah,
All right,
it was.
now-
I blew up the command center by accident because I messed up making pizza bagels.
Yeah,
That's why
someone.
you don't
And
microwave
then the
pizza.
episode was named "The Dangers of Pizza Bagels."
Yeah, which had literally nothing to do with anything in the episode except
Yeah.
the intro.
So now pizza bagels are just kind of a running joke here.
What a combobulated mess of an episode this is.
Yes, our enemies.
Alright,
are
now,
so-
wait,
no.
everyone be quiet. Fuck you. Now, Crunchman, I need to edit this back in, okay? So edit back in right. Wait. Now.
This is going to be a very interesting one to deal with. I'm just going to say that.
Yep.
Anyway, so yes, Dragon Knight. And just for starting off the discussion, let's just go around the room. How did we all find out about this show?
I'll be right back. I gotta walk around the room, I've been told. Okay, so what are we doing? Go around the room and do what now?
Basically, like, just give it like a short explanation, like how you guys all discovered Dragon Knight.
I watched it on TV! Holy fuck! Oh my god! That's such a hard fucking analogy!
Okay, there
I
you go.
believe I found it through videos online back in 2009.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I did too. I remember I was like Googling something Power Rangers related, and it showed up in like the related section on YouTube for the trailer for it, and so I looked at it and it's like, this looks really cool. Thought it was a movie, not a TV show, and then I started seeing posts on Ranger Board about it, and
It could have been a movie.
considering the way the trailer was for the show was cut, it could have been.
Have
Yeah.
you seen the commercials?
Not really.
Commercials they were playing on TV for it. Man, did they ever make it a movie? Coming soon to whatever. I think it was Disney Channel. I
No,
don't remember
it
what
was-
channel it was on.
It was fucking 4Kids.
Yeah, the
No,
CW for
Yeah,
kids.
so it was Disney then, because Disney and 4Kids work together.
Hmm.
So
That makes sense. Yeah.
yeah,
And
so they hyped it up, and they had like a movie voice announcer, and everything, and it's just like I'm like, the fuck's a Kamen Rider?
Yeah,
That's what he said all the time. Like he would go like in the thing, it was like Kamen Rider, and he would transform, and I'm like, but that's not how you do it. You're supposed to say something like it's morphing time.
So that was your
Or
first.
let's go galactic.
So Dragon Knight was your first exposure to Kamen Rider.
Yeah,
No,
it was for me.
Absolutely not. No, you know what my first exposure to Kamen Rider was?
I'm going to say double, just because.
You're a fucking idiot. We talked about this earlier.
Masked Rider.
Masked fucking Rider, you numbnut. Holy fuck, you are dumb. You're dumber than a sack of rocks.
Yeah,
Not just a rock, a sack of rocks.
Yeah, not just one. One rock can be smart. One rock can have like some sort of intelligence on it, like an ant.
CastRanger episode, whatever. One rock can be smart.
Yeah, there you go. That's the name of the episode. One rock can be smart.
Okay.
Fuck, man.
The fun of having you on. What about you, Noble?
I remember. Oh hell, what Power Ranger series was on during that time?
It would have been RPM.
I remember because I used to get up in the morning, watch Dragon Knight, and then like 2 hours later, RPM would be on.
I was
RPM was at the same time, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember watching a couple commercials, or they're not commercials, but like channel browsing, and I remember there was like a commercial for RPM, and then there was a commercial for Kamen Rider, and I was like, weird. I'm not gonna watch that. That seems
Was
so
it
much
called
like Power
Kamen
Rangers.
Rider Dragon Knight, or was it just Dragon Knight?
It was called Kamen Rider.
Dragon Knight.
Okay.
They actually used Kamen Rider.
Well,
Yeah.
at least
so
they
I
weren't
completely-
dumb.
Yeah, I never watched it on TV. I didn't watch it until we did that silver medal episode.
Oh yeah, man.
And then I was like,
Many
That-
moons ago.
In 2 days for that silver medal episode. In 2 days, I watched the entire show.
yep.
I told them on the Friday, and we recorded on the Sunday.
Fun fact: I think this is one of the reasons why the show's so well done. Is that the like lead producers of this of Dragon Knight are actually big Kamen Rider fans.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, which is the reason I think why the show was so well done, and like
And why they
So-
insisted on doing everything their way. They did not let the corporates
Yeah.
give them any shit.
yeah, which is
The
why
only thing
four
the
kids
only
hated
thing-
the show because they had no control over what it was in, just broadcast rights.
The only thing that they had that they had control over was that they wanted, the guy who played Scissors, because that was the producer's son.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
They said like they
That
wanted him to be in the
explains why
show.
he was such a
They-
useless character.
Yeah, they wanted him to be in the show, and they said, okay, fine, we'll make him this character. And they killed him off immediately.
They made him that character because they knew he was only going to be in one episode.
Not even. He was in what, like 10 minutes?
No, it was
He
in
was
like
in like
3.
He was in like 5 minutes of one episode.
He was
and
at the
then-
very end of episode 3, I want to... No,
Like
episode...
episode 2.
Yeah, 2, and then he lasted up till about episode 5, I want to say.
The whole point of Scissors and Incisor is just to introduce the fact that there's more riders. That was his whole purpose in both shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still don't understand his name, because he has nothing to do with teeth.
I don't know. It sounds cooler than Scissors.
I mean, he
True
did
enough.
get eaten alive, so that's in the other show that doesn't exist. He got eaten alive.
Yep.
That was cool.
Yeah, though the way he went out kind of didn't really make any sense in the...
Guys, I have to apologize to something.
What?
The reason why Ryuki doesn't exist anymore. It's in a pocket dimension in my pocket. The reason why you guys don't know it exists is because I erased your memories. I have to release it now.
No.
I'm
Please,
sorry.
No, don't.
No.
World.
So I'm gonna push this button and it's gonna release it. Okay, there we go.
Put in like the Ryuki Henshin sound effect.
No, did you not hear what I did?
What did you do?
I have a button that just does this sound. That's just the sound it makes because it's the Joker lock seed, but the battery died. So it just goes.
Yeah, just
So
put like the
yes, the reason why I'm releasing it is because I want to talk about Ryuki. Don't worry, I'll put it back in its pocket dimension and make you guys forget about it in a second. But I have to say this though: they made in Japan, they made a dub of Dragon Knight,
Yep.
Which had the awesome
which
theme
the
song.
original actors
Yep.
of Ryuki replaying their parts.
That's always interesting.
And
Holy fuck, man! Even
it was
Toei noticed that this was a better show.
it was way. It was also way better received.
Yeah, that's kind of sad. Is that Dragon Knight everywhere else got better reception, not to mention DVD releases. In America, it got shat on so hard.
Yeah, Dragon Knight did better everywhere but America.
You can actually find Dragon Knight in full on YouTube, and I doubt anyone's ever going to take it down for copyright because
No, because
That's-
the original creators are the ones that own the copyright, and they're the ones that put it up on YouTube.
And
Well,
also the company doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
yeah, the company where it was broadcast, the company that made it, nope, all of them are gone.
Yeah, so there's no one to claim copyright.
It's literally just free floating.
It's
Yeah,
not
but there are-
vaporware though. It's still owned by a person.
Yeah, but they probably don't care.
That's the thing. They don't care because they're the ones that put it on YouTube.
Yeah, also I mean, who's going to claim it? 4Kids? They don't exist anymore. So
Yeah, this show unfortunately was stuck on their channel, which
the worst possible place. Like if this was put on like Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network, this probably would have done a lot better.
Or hell,
It's on
even-
Canadian Disney Channel.
no, they got better
Not to
treatment.
mention there were horrible like advertisement and toy distribution and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The toys weren't
Boy,
exactly
that's all they got.
The toys weren't exactly the best either.
Yeah, no,
They
on
had two
Amazon,
toys.
like a while back when we first said we were gonna do Ryuki, or Dragon Knight. God damn it, I'm gonna do the whole episode now.
Sorry, I need to put that back into the into the pocket dimension, but
That's
I'm
not
doing-
gonna help, but okay.
Don't worry,
I was
I'll erase
watching,
memories.
I was watching a looking just on to look, and they had like the little crappy motorcycles from Dragon Knight.
the ride shooters are the ones that they would actually transform.
The
The ride
crappy ones
shooters.
with, like the weird things hanging off the sides.
Yeah,
That's-
They did the ride shooter and like a knight's motorcycle.
Yeah.
which was awesome, and don't fucking ever doubt that
Yeah,
was
those
awesome.
those motorcycles were actually cool.
yeah,
Unlike the ride shooters, which were always just kind of lame and unnecessary.
But
too bad
no,
they barely
so-
used them.
Which is
So this thing on Amazon actually had a commercial for those, and it's like, wow, those are the most useless pieces of plastic in the world.
Yeah, not to mention
at
the
least
belt
the-
was garbage.
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just tell you something right now. There is one more useless piece of plastic in the world, and that is the Forza driver.
okay.
but
Let me
that-
go get mine.
But that's the point.
Exactly. You can
That's the
you can
thing.
probably melt that thing down and make more money off of it than it was worth.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though. The Forza driver makes noise. That's literally just a hunk of plastic that
The-
you pretend roll around, because I don't even think
Fun
the
fact:
wheels
I
turn.
think the Dragon Knight belt had approximately one noise.
And it was the wrong noise.
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't even like. Well,
Wasn't it like a close approximation to the
it was.
transformation
Yeah, it was
sound?
close to the weird like buzz noise that.
To the weird, like, fan running in the background noise, like the...
Well, it's supposed to be like energy.
Probably does have a fan in it. That's probably what makes that noise.
Yeah, because they didn't use the Ryuki noise.
Oh,
Nope.
speaking of Ryuki, did you know that the Ryuki driver has the sound for Decade in it?
I'd believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
because
has
Toei loves to reuse sound effects.
Yeah, it has a sound effect in it that can only be activated through hacking, and it has a Decade sound in it.
Didn't one of the re-releases for the
Oh
Yuki
yeah.
thing have like a Fies noise?
Yeah,
to
one
it?
of the re-releases had like the Ryuki. Not Ryuki.
Bidoo-bidoo-bidoo.
It had like the
Yeah.
Fies henshin in it.
Whatever
what?
defies. No, that was O's. Whatever five. Yeah, no. It goes doo doo because it's 555.
Yep.
And it would do
Yeah, it's
that.
like if you don't push the deck in all the way, you just hold it in, like, halfway, it does it.
Yeah.
I never understood why they put that in there, but okay.
Because
It was because they were reusing the pin system,
Yeah.
and they never took out the old programming.
The one sad
No,
part about watching Dragon Knight is now I want to get my hands on at least the Wing Knight or Ryuga deck from Ryuki.
Wing Knight's not that hard.
Oh,
Good
I'll
luck
just
getting
sell you
Ryuga.
mine if you want.
The Wing Knight one's not that hard to get, but good luck getting Ryuga.
I got all of them.
Did you get like the 13 Rider set or something?
Yeah.
That's expensive on
No,
Amazon.
it wasn't. we can
On
just say that
Amazon
right
it
now.
is.
It was like $40.
Well, I was looking at it earlier today, and they're like in the 1300 or something for that set. And I'm like, Wow.
Yeah, on Amazon, the 13 individual actual Ryuki deck set is like
I should sell it.
$1,436.
I should sell them then, because I got them for $40.
Nice.
Somebody at a con gave it to me.
Oh, those poor bastards.
I know, right? I bet those guys are sad now. 'Cause I noticed right away, like those are like $40 a piece. I'll give you $40 for it cash right now.
Wait, $40 for all the decks or per deck?
Each. I got
40
all of
yeah,
no,
it's
no.
like 40
I paid
bucks
$40 for all the decks, and they're worth about $40 each.
Ah, so you got a nice bundle deal on that one.
Yeah,
So, who's everyone's favorite Dragon Knight
Wing
rider?
Knight, Batman.
Yeah, I'd have to definitely go with Len Wing Knight as my favorite character.
He's
I was
Batman
real-
next with Tony Stark, man. Money on money.
Not to mention, he gets all the badass moments in the show, or at least a
You
lot
mean
of
like
them.
in episode 1 where he murders like 4 people with his motorcycle?
There's that. There's also episode 7 where he takes on like 2 Gigazel unhensioned.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
There's-
say that it is absolutely the truth that is called motorcycle foo or cycle
Yep.
foo, as it's normally called. Because when you use your motorcycle to beat the shit out of someone.
And then there's also what other? Oh yeah, there's in episode 18, I believe, where he takes on both of the Cho brothers unhensioned and beats the snot out of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
As I was rewatching that episode,
I think
a
my
Because,
little while
absolute
ago.
favorite moment. Actually, let's talk about for a second favorite moments in the show. Like, what is your absolute or even top 3 favorite moments in the show? Because I have a couple, and you're not going to believe what they are until you hear them. So I want to go last.
Let me think here. I can at least name 2 of mine right off the top of my head because they're both from the same episode, which is when Kit shows up for the first time in the Onyx gear, and then later on in the same episode where he uses it to kick the snot out of Adam.
Yep.
Those are definitely 2 of my tops.
Was that a fight against himself or a twin? Because I don't remember.
It was against his
Wasn't
twin.
it his Ventara self?
Yeah, it was his
No,
Ventara.
no,
Ventara
I meant in
counterpart.
out of show production wise. Does he have a
Oh,
twin?
like in real life.
No,
Yeah.
he was just playing both characters.
Because
Yeah.
it was weird because it was the same. It looked like they really did a good job with the special effect then, because it looked really like the 2 of them together.
Yeah, that was some really good
Also,
splicing.
props to the actor for being able to very well portray 2 completely different characters.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I was gonna say I've done that before. With my David persona. Then I have the Overkill persona, and they're 2 completely different. If you watch my live streams, they're 2 completely different people.
They are.
Yeah. Stephen Lunsford, the actor, definitely did a really good job with that.
So
Has he done anything else?
I don't know. I saw him in the only other things I can think of that I've seen him in, he was in an episode of iCarly once.
Yay!
I know. Big
Yeah.
props.
He
Making
was
that
in
money.
that one video you sent me the other.
Oh, yes. He was in a Twilight parody series, I think, which also had, funny enough, the actor who plays Tyler in Dino Charge. And there's this blooper reel where he's in the tent, and in walks Matt Mullins, the guy who plays Len, and it's like, Kit, I'm here to take you back to Ventara. We need to save the world or whatever. And
You
it's like,
need
It's
to
like,
send
Kit,
me
we
this
gotta-
immediately.
He unzips the tent, runs in, and goes, "Kit, we got a ride." And he goes, "Dragon Knight's canceled." But it was such a good show.
it was
Oh,
hilarious.
I know.
You need to send me this. This needs to go on CastRanger, or Silver Metal, as a fucking DLC.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah, I'll find the link and throw it your way later. But yeah, it was so funny.
God, it was great.
I'd like to see that too.
It was in the RTR
Yeah,
chat.
it's in the.
Oh, it
yeah,
was? I
it's
must have
like,
missed it.
It's a while
guy
back
that
now, but
played
Yeah.
Dragon Knight was supposed to be. Wasn't he like?
I think he was playing Edward.
Yeah, he was supposed to be Edward, and then the guy playing Tyler was supposed to be
I don't know.
werewolf dude.
I'm guessing that's who he was supposed to be, but anyway,
Because it
there's
was
the
like there were 2
thing.
different there were two different things being done.
Anyway, yeah, I just threw
It
the
was
link in the
weird.
chat, but yeah, I found out about that. It's like, okay, this is interesting, and then I saw that scene. It's like, oh, that is funny.
I died.
uh, but yeah,
I fell in the Advent Void, and then that orange cobra saved me.
oh
Man,
yeah,
that
So-
Cobra guy.
yeah.
Oh,
Strike was amazing in this show.
Yes.
perfectly acted.
I was rewatching a bunch of the episodes earlier today, and like just the way he acted it out was like really cool because like a lot of it reminded me of like what little I've seen from reviews of how Oja acted in Ryuki, and it's like he's really good at this. Even did the
Yeah.
neck crack thing in the American footage.
Yeah.
It was like that is
Yeah,
cool.
that was actually one of my 3 favorite scenes from Dragon Knight. It was when when they do the little reveal of him doing the neck thing, and you're like, oh, he's the purple guy.
Oh my fucking god. Get out.
What?
He's the purple guy.
I'm sorry, I almost said the Japanese name, so I went to the color. Because I swear to God, I'm going to do that the entire time, because I almost did it for the next thing I was going to talk about, is when Strike uses thrust as a shield. When, what's his name? Green.
Oh, Torque.
Yes, when Torque does his final vent, and Strike's just like, you're my shield now.
Hmm.
And then the other one was when Wing Knight was fighting the Abyss monsters. Just because it was Abyss.
Of course. Which
Which they totally could have done and used him for like a movie writer kind of thing.
if Dragon Knight had gotten to movie status, which it never did, sadly.
Or even like final episode thing and have him be Xaviax or whatever kind of bullshit.
Yeah, but to be fair though, this show would have been in production like during the airing of like probably Deno or Kiva or something, so they would not have known Abyss was coming.
Didn't you say this was going on during Double?
It was, but it was being made like as far back as like late
Oh,
2007.
Okay.
Yeah, it was in production for a while.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it might have been. It started like I think it was first proposed back in like 2006.
I could see that, yeah.
I just saw the scene. I guess it's so good. We're not Kamen Riders anymore, but I want to be. Oh, we can't. I'm Edward now. It got canceled.
Yes, that is a beautiful
Oh.
thing. And for those curious, I will be putting that in the description, so you guys can check that out later.
You better go and watch that, all 9 of you.
It's hilarious.
I don't even think we have 9 watchers.
Considering half of our...
How emo is that? I don't even know if we have 9
Well,
watchers.
considering I think like half of our subscribers on YouTube are casters, and the other half is just us making sure the feed works properly.
Guys,
but
don't break the illusion.
Quickly, let's put it
What
on repeat.
illusion?
We'll get 1 million views in a year.
Yeah, all but 2 of our.
If we
subscribers
pretend
on
we're
YouTube
popular,
know
it'll
who we
happen.
are.
And
Well,
while
you
we're
just
at it,
keep-
let's pretend that 6 views on Twitch equal a fucking equal money.
Yeah.
Indeed.
We just keep clicking refresh on the video when it's over. We'll
Yeah.
have 1 million views in no time.
Now I'm just thinking of the Deadpool joke from
Yeah, the
that
game.
game.
1 million and 1.
1 million, 2,
1 million and 3. That was
etc. Because you could just see Deadpool doing that. Anyway, back to the dragons, because my gosh, we're just getting all off the rails on this one.
All
And
right.
I'll have to say my favorite in-show rider is Thrust.
In terms of
Is,
like,
Thrust and Torque.
in terms
Just
of like,
because I
does-
like their suits.
yeah, I was like, in terms of like designs or character wise or what?
Both.
A
Both.
little bit of A and a little bit of B.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a little bit of A, a little bit of B, and all around the fact that
yeah. Torque was a fun one because he was a con man, so he's just trying to con everybody basically.
he was a
No, he was a hacker.
Man, backstabbing douchebag.
No, the hacker was Strike.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah.
Wasn't his backstory he was in prison and Zabiax broke him out or something like that?
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah. And it's like, I'm doing everything. I can go places that no one else can, or whatever. I can do whatever.
I have enough power to destroy the world, but I don't want to.
So
You literally could.
yeah, going on that, I just thought of something. Was he just in prison for like hacking, or was he like in prison because he like murdered?
No, he
someone?
murdered someone.
I don't
Because
know if
that
he
would
did
make the
that.
character like 10 times more violent. Because it's like this is an escaped convict who was a murderer.
No,
But
it
now
was
we're able
literally he was literally like in prison. In the show they said something like his sentence was like 20 years. So
Other-
if you think about that for a second, the only sentence that gets 20 years is murder.
The only thing I really remember is like the reason behind why he was in prison. Maybe it was like I think his brother was unjustly sentenced or something, and then he started like going nuts trying to get him out, and then he ended up in the slammer himself or something. That's part of the show I haven't seen in quite a while, so I don't remember.
But yeah, so going on that, basically one of these characters who is a presumed mass murderer because of his time spent in prison is now given the ability to walk through anything reflective, have weapons fly to him whenever he wants, and has a giant monster capable of eating people at his disposal.
Yeah.
And he used the guy as a human shield.
He's a psycho, and we love him for it.
Yes, we do.
Indeed.
The purple
Is it-
power people eater.
Ha.
Is it my turn yet?
Sure, go. What do you got?
So I have 3 favorite moments, and you're not gonna believe me. Like you're really not. And my first favorite moment is just I don't remember her name. The main woman,
Maya?
Maya, becoming Wing.
Oh, you mean Siren?
Siren, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. The fact that they
Like
actually
the
gave
fact
her.
that she like immediately knew how to do. I just wanted. I redubbed it on my own side. I never actually uploaded it because I didn't think I could, but I added the Matrix to it where he gets all the powers and goes, "I know kung fu."
I think Dead Shinta used that joke in his review.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, because like right after they shows Ubalon transferring all the knowledge into Maya, and then it just cuts to that scene.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah,
well,
he
then
did
I
know
don't
that,
need to
though.
say it then. It's already been said.
By the way, go watch Deshinta's review of Dragon Knight. It's really good, and he makes a lot of very good points about why the show's great and way better than Ryuki. Plug over.
It's even better when if you've actually seen his review and he like tears it to new one, and then you watch the Dragon Knight one. And
So
it's like,
watch his Ryuki review, then watch his Dragon Knight review. It's a great experience.
Both of those links will be in the description below.
Yeah.
But never watch Ryuki.
yeah, pretty much watching his review is about as close as to watching Ryuki as you need.
At this point, right now, Crunch, I need you to do me a favor.
What would that be?
With editing. I want you to put in MIB, putting up the little flash thing, and blinding everyone. Because Ryuki doesn't exist anymore, and we need to forget about it.
That's just the thumbnail.
I was gonna that's a little over our budget, but we'll try.
Oh, what budget?
Exactly.
Exactly.
We can't
You want
afford.
$1? I'll give you $1.
We can't afford fancy sound effects. What do you think we
Am I
are,
the only one who
CastRanger?
pays for sound effects? Seriously, every time I have to edit CastRanger. By the way, I'm the editor for CastRanger. If you didn't already know that.
I thought that was Anthony's job now.
Were the
Well,
editor.
no, I still edit CastRanger. Like I edited the last 2.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
If you didn't notice that Extra had 716 pictures in it because I edited all those in. There was like memes and shit and like everything. Just go watch not this week's, but last
Not
week's.
Lion, Tigers, and Elephants, the one
Yeah.
before it.
The one just before it.
Yes, all the images you need like a black light to be able to see.
No, I put opacity to like 70%. So they're just there. Like there's a lot of John Cena's
Of course,
that are really hard to see.
because John Cena.
Because
but
you
anyway,
can't see
but like,
them.
like when I edit CastRanger, I buy sound effects.
Yeah, none of us have a budget to buy sound effects. Oh.
Yeah, all the sound effects we were gonna use were gonna be from that thing that we use to get the silver metal opening noises.
Oh yeah,
Never
I
did
get them
nice
from
things there.
Zedge for those ones. But anyway,
Yeah.
my other favorite moment is from that actual episode the episode after it when Ubalong finally opens up the void and goes and gets his friends out.
Oh yeah, he gets the 3 Ventaran riders
And
back.
they all look at him like, we're gonna fucking kill you!
Well, it was more like they come out of the void, and then the one person that's there to see them is Trent, and he's like, "Oh crap, those are the faces of the bad guys," and they're just looking like they look at him really confused.
Yeah. They're just like, and then he starts smiling, and I'm like, oh god, he's dead. He's just dead. Game over! It's game over!
And then of course that becomes a running gag of someone reacting to the Ventaran riders, and it's like, "Whoa, what are they doing here?" It's like, really?
Yeah.
I remember when Kit does that to
Kid punches one of them.
No, he never punched one of them, but he got
Oh no, he was like getting ready. Yeah.
he got all defensive when he saw the Ventaran versions of Torque and Strike, and it was like, "Whoa, what are they doing here?" And then Torque just looks to Strike and is like, "Not this again."
Yeah.
Yeah, that actor was definitely one of the more fun ones, I have to say.
Yeah.
Torque's
definitely.
actor was amazing.
And my absolute favorite scene is just him communicating with the dragon. The dragon just looks at him like, "I'm not your dad, you asshole." Chase the dragon. Every time he said chase the dragon, I kept thinking, you want him to do acid?
Every time I heard it, I kept thinking in the back of my head, taste the rainbow.
No, it was like either chase the dragon, which is literally doing acid,
I remember
or
when you were making that joke on Silver Metal, didn't you say it was like meth or whatever? Because I listened to that.
it's not meth, because meth is Puff the Magic Dragon.
Oh, because I re-listened to that episode a couple days ago.
Wait, I just thought of something. Crunch, didn't you say that both Kit's actor and Tyler's actor from Dino Charge were in that parody video?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That's kind of fitting, seeing they both have daddy issues.
And they both wear red.
Yeah.
That's true.
And, no, but like it's more like the I can't remember the name of the movie or really most of the clip because this is my 27th beer now. Well, not beer shot.
Oh
and
gosh.
If he drops dead, I blame Noble.
I won't die. Believe me, I'm
No,
Canadian.
we blame
I can
pizza
handle it.
bagels.
I'm Canadian. I can handle it.
I thought that was
But it's
Russian.
like someone, go to the whore, the whore, like that. Like it has a big echo on it. I don't know what movie or quote it's actually referencing, but all I remember is that there's an echo and it goes, "Go to the whore, go to the whore," and that's the echo, the same echo effect they used when the father was talking to him through the mirror.
Oh yeah. What's Hallucination Dad, which was just Zaviax, the bad guy.
Which is Hallucination Dad sounds like something that what's his name, that black guy, I can't remember his name, Bill Crosby used because remember get it because he was Ghost Dad, Hallucination Dad because he drugged a bunch of women,
Okay. That just got
raped
dark.
them.
That just got dark.
I was drinking
Good, now
water
that
and
we're in
almost
the dark
choked.
place. Now we're in a dark place. Let's talk about Emo Kit for a second.
Okay.
Wham! My girlfriend's dead. I'm gonna kill everyone.
No,
Wham!
No, okay, that wasn't his girlfriend wasn't dead per se. The thing is that when he was on duty, because, guess a little bit of explanation for this, in Ventara, if you're a Kamen Rider, you basically have like a year active where you get to basically.
You have 10 years of inactivity.
Well, it's 12 because you have
Oh.
13 of
There's
them.
13 writers, yeah.
And so during his year on duty of like guarding Ventara by himself, he fell in love, and so he didn't want to leave her behind to go back to hibernation, and that's when Zaviax came in, tricked him, and he betrayed everybody, and blah blah blah. But yeah, he was pretty much an emo whiny bitch.
I have one problem with that. Who falls in love within a year to wanting to kill all of your comrades? Her pussy must be tight.
Well, I mean,
Like,
there's a whole
Tight!
I mean, there's a whole video game series where a guy almost destroys the entire universe because a little soccer ball told him to. So,
Voight really became an asshole. Or Wilson, actually. Sorry.
yeah. By the way, this is Halo.
Oh yeah, freaking
Yeah.
Halo
guilty
1.
spark.
Master Chief, a guy who was in cryo sleep, almost destroys the entire planet because little soccer ball says it's okay.
Well, it wasn't. Well, he was the curator.
He
He was
was
an AI.
a little glowing ball with an.
He was an
a
AI.
ball
He was
with-
designed-
he was a companion cube with a face.
Yeah, but the AI wasn't designed to be a nice person. He was designed to salvage the universe.
Which is why he killed the only black guy in the entire series. Spoilers.
Black guy has to die first.
They only
But black
took
guy
the,
didn't die first. He was the only major character to die. No, that's not true either.
No.
No, because Keys dies in If you haven't played Halo, I'm sorry, we just dropped like a
You haven't
major
played Halo.
spoilers.
You don't have an Xbox. And if you don't have an Xbox, then good, because a PS4 is better.
I've only played Halo Reach and I've just watched LPs of the rest.
Halo Reach. So he played the worst of the series.
He played the prequel that wasn't a prequel.
No, he played the pre-sequel.
I liked it, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Anyway, moving on.
Like he didn't
Anyways,
play the
Kamen
good
Riders.
ones. that's like saying, man, I watched Ryuki and I liked it.
No, I didn't like it.
No,
I
because
didn't
you
finish it.
watched the good ones.
I've only seen one Kamen Rider series. What was it, Ryuki?
Ah! My reaction to something like that would be like, oh, I only watched one Rider series. And what was that? Ryuki. Ah!
No, that's
Immediately
when
ties them up and opens
you
their
hold in
eyes
that scream,
like
and then
Clockwork
you say,
Orange style,
Right,
and fucking makes them watch Gaim.
"No, it's not even that. It's like I've only watched
Rider Town
one
Radio
Kamen Rider
episode,
series."
whatever. Ryuki screaming.
I just realized this is episode 10.
Oh, yay! 10th
Really,
episode, guys!
the episode
Whoa!
was named One Rock is Smart.
Alright. Alternate title, Ryuki
Alternate title.
screaming.
No, that's the description title. The description title is Ryuki. Ah!
No, see, you do that, and then they go, "But I'm gonna watch another Kamen Rider series soon."
Oh god, decade.
No, Forza.
I wasn't
no.
thinking about watching
Wait,
Master
wait,
Rider.
this is gonna sound sacrilegious, but decade is worse than Forza.
Because it's rushed.
Because not only that, it ruined Kamen Rider forever. Because it was only 37 episodes. So it set the entire fucking Kamen Rider Sentai loop
Off
into
kilter.
whack. Because they were always in line. They ended at the same time and started at the same time.
Yeah,
And-
plus isn't that like the only Kamen Rider series that to get the full ending of the show you had to watch the movie that came
Which
out?
wasn't even the original ending, because they
I know.
completely rewrote that movie.
Yeah.
Like, if you watch the
and
preview
then,
for
of
it at the
course-
end of the last episode of Decade, the trailer, like, none of the stuff they show in the trailer is in the actual movie.
And then in the director's cut, some of it came back, but it was just not to be dreaming.
Yeah. Speaking of Decade, I know when they were in the Ryuki world, they used a couple Dragon Knight mooks in that episode.
Oh, the Gelnewts or
Puppet
whatever.
dudes. That's all I'm going to call them, the puppet dudes, because they got like the weird cross things on them.
They probably bought the designs because, the show was over.
Well, technically speaking,
No, it was a one-off villain from Ryuki.
yeah, I was gonna say it's actually a one-off villain from Ryuki that they just decided to remake a million times and have as the Mook. Which
That's
good
the
for
thing
usage.
with
I wish Toei bought Ryuki and then then just made Kamen Rider in America. Because I talked about this in Silver
Did you
Medal.
just say, "Hey, you wish Toei bought Ryuki"?
No, Dragon Knight. Sorry, drunk. Remember?
I know, but I just had to call that out. It was too goofy not
I
to.
said this in Silver Medal, and I'll say it here. They should put Gaim in America.
Yes.
Like, They really should. Like
It would sell fruit.
100% should. The show is good. It has a good message to begin with because it has fruits and stuff like that.
And the first couple episodes were about dancing.
And dancing. It still had dancing throughout the show.
Yeah, there was
Just
stuff.
a lot
Yeah,
less
but
of a
it
focus
was
on it.
more
Like
genocidal fruit
Knuckles' first
monsters
appearance was during a dance recital.
Yep.
Yeah, the big giants. Everyone get together and let's all dance.
Oh no, they stole the card and then they immediately threw it on the floor in front of the card machine. Idiot.
Yeah, I never understood that, but we're not talking about Gaim.
No. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, tangent.
That's all we've been doing so far. It's just tangents,
Because I'm here. I'm
stuff.
drunk.
Yeah. So
One thing I like to say about something I really love about Dragon Knight is how little stock footage they used.
yes,
And the stock footage they did use was like spliced in really well. To the
yeah,
point where you
Yeah.
could barely
Stock
tell it was
footage
to the
for
point where you could barely tell the
events,
difference.
that was
between-
it, right?
I wouldn't.
events and the wing incisor fight.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
the stock footage they did use was basically seamlessly put in, not just into the episode, but into the story.
I gotta
Yeah,
Like
Right,
when I
because,
watched Ryuki after watching Dragon Knight, I was really surprised just how different how events unfolded.
yeah. I
Yeah.
remember there was the one episode where Torque was giving Kit his cards to use, and they would end up on him. And I think I remember from Des Shinta's review of Ryuki, I think like the original version of that was like Zolda was like injured or something, so he couldn't load them properly, and he was having Ryuki do it. But they played it for comedy in the Dragon Knight one, which I thought was hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah, because speaking about the whole splicing thing, in the Knight incisor fight in Ryuki, Knight loses, but it's because Incisor's visor
No, his deck
belt
got
thing
cracked.
that his monster ate him. So they cut right before basically Knight collapses onto the ground from being beaten.
Yeah, though I do have to comment on that. It's like even in Dragon Knight, that's kind of weird because it's like they both do their final attacks, but then you see Len fall over, but Incisors the one that gets vented. And like, I don't understand how that works, but
Because
Well,
he
they didn't
dodged
have
it.
him fall over. They just had him like lean a little on his sword, like he got a little winded. They didn't cut into him falling over.
I'm gonna put this out
that's
there.
maybe true.
Any sword fight ever ending.
Oh, you mean the thing where the two guys charge at each
They
other
charge
and
at
then
each other, one guy goes, ugh, and falls over to one knee, and the other guy immediately fucking takes a fucking shit sandwich. Okay? Like,
yeah,
honestly,
that's
if you didn't see that coming a mile away, get fucking glasses.
It's just kind of weird the
I-
way they frame it though, because like yeah, he drops and Incisors just standing there. Then he looks back and his monster vanishes, and it's like, what on earth has happened? And then he gets like starts disappearing. It's like
yeah.
that's
Then he goes into
odd.
the ghost monolith. I'm sorry.
Was
Yeah.
in the danger zone.
Also, that was like the only time I've ever seen a Advent monster go away. Like
yeah.
the rest
I
of them, I'm
think-
pretty sure are just running loose somewhere.
Well, I'm pretty sure.
Let's
Well, I mean,
show up at Dino Charge.
some of us just,
Well,
had
I
to
think
have
the
an
excuse
orange
was
can of
is
spray
that they're linked to their Advent beast, so if one goes, so does the other.
I guess maybe, but then you have the problem of Strike getting his hands on Thrust and Sting's monsters, which that is
Yeah, which
a plot from
That's-
Ryuki,
well, it
but
was
still.
explained in Ryuki, but they didn't really have a way of explaining it in Dragon Knight.
Yeah.
Didn't he use like steel vent or something like that?
He was given multiple contract cards in Ryuki.
Well, I think that's what they did with Strike as well. Like,
I think so.
I
I
think
didn't get a
Xaviax
chance-
gave his deck an upgrade so he could control
I
multiple
think so.
monsters, and
that is somewhat similar to what happened in.
And then we got Genocider.
yeah.
Yep.
Or
Which-
Genocider.
That thing looks kind
Who
of
defeated
goofy,
Strike, by the way?
huh?
Who defeated Strike?
Wing
Oh.
Knight in Survive form.
Yep.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
The thing
God,
I like
it's-
about Dragon Knight over Ryuki is that the first time Dragon Knight uses Survive, he doesn't completely get his ass kicked like he does in Ryuki.
Yeah.
which is like debut to the final form. He gets his ass kicked.
That was just Ryuki in general. It's like
Yep.
Ryuki getting his ass kicked.
And unless I'm forgetting, I think Knight used Survive first.
Yeah, he did.
Unless I'm forgetting it.
I think he did. Like I said, I haven't actually seen Ryuki.
It's been a while
so
since I've seen Ryuki, and I tend to not like to think about it a lot.
what little I know is from that review we keep mentioning. So
Yeah. So, which will be in the description once again.
yeah.
No, it won't. Nat, it's now retroactively being deleted. At the point of you listening to this, it was added, and now it's gone.
If you could,
Yes, we are watching you watch us.
We're watching you in the mirror.
No, I'm watching them in the mirrors. That's my gimmick.
Oh, that's right. You're the only one with the Ryuki armor.
Yeah.
You
I
got
have
the
4
only...
key armor.
I'm just the Toku version of a zombie.
I'm just a guy that likes coins.
I'm Silvercaster. I literally come back from the dead.
What
No,
would
you
be
don't. You
your
reign
rider
from a capital.
counterpart?
What would be my Rider counterpart?
Yeah.
if you-
Zenith arms.
Oh yeah. So
Uh,
you are a fruit god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So just
And I know
Fruit
it's not
basket.
called Zenith arms, but that's what the translation is, and that's what
Yeah.
I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
I mean that is an accurate translation, so it's not wrong.
Gaim's final form.
Yeah.
Kiwami.
Kamen Rider KKK. Okay.
Ah yes, the KKK. Okay.
His helmet looks like a KKK member thing. It's like,
So does fucking Forze!
yes, it does, and that's
And
why.
Forze looks like a fucking worn down PlayStation!
That's because Forza is a worn down PlayStation.
No! Well, at least a worn down PlayStation's fun!
Yeah, and it still works.
I like
It
glance
doesn't,
over at my
it doesn't have to have
PS2.
4 add-ons put in it to be useful. It
Well,
doesn't
you
have
know-
a pen!
You know there's the audio video cord. There's a memory
The AV
card.
cord is 1 wire, thank you very much. AV wire is 1, and then you have
yes,
a power
I know,
cable
I'm
that's
counting
2.
that as 1. The power cord is 2. A memory card is 3, and then the controller is 4.
You don't need a memory card for PlayStation.
Okay, then play.
So how
review,
about that
brother.
Dragon Knight?
Yes, this is going to be
What's
very
Dragon
interesting.
Knight, guys? Can we just talk about more about Gaim?
We'll do a Gaim episode some
Yeah,
other
we'll
time.
do a Gaim episode eventually. That one's gonna be a long one.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I didn't know that was coming. Anyway.
That's what she said!
Moving on.
Really, she could say anything.
She said.
So anything that's what she said.
Pretty much.
So, should we talk about what everyone's favorite final vent is?
I would probably go with one of Wing Knights.
Yeah.
Either the drill from the sky or the rocket shark.
What also Torx nuke everything.
Yes, that
Nuke a
is.
city
Shoot,
block.
Yeah. Like, it's just more along the lines, motherfucker, I have a robot that can fucking shoot
I mean,
nukes.
But in Ryuki, the attack was literally named End of World.
That's amazing. The end of the world explosion.
Yeah, I like Torx and the Genocider, like black hole thing.
Oh yeah, I always thought that was really weird.
Because
Like, where do they go? They're just
In
gone.
the Void.
To the Advent Void.
I guess, but that didn't really exist in Ryuki. I mean,
In Ryuki, they just became tiny little things.
it kind of did, but not. It wasn't. I don't think it was ever really named.
Who did he use that on in Dragon Knight? Because I didn't
I
get that
don't
far.
remember.
In
Did
my...
he?
That's what I'm trying to think. It's like, did he
I don't
actually
know.
use that
Like,
on anyone?
Genocider didn't really show up that much in Dragon Knight.
Yeah, it showed up like a couple times. I don't remember him using that particular final event with it.
Yeah.
Because I think like not too long after he gets Genocider, Wing Knight takes him out, and then the Ventarran
Yeah.
strike comes back, and he just has his normal snake again.
Yeah, I think he was used maybe like once or twice in all of Dragon Knight. I
Yeah.
don't remember being used that often.
I don't remember him doing
I'm
the black
just more or
hole.
less saying that vent in general.
Stick to stuff that was seen, because that.
Yeah.
was probably out of Ryuki then.
Yeah.
Probably.
It's always Ryuki.
Just like there were a couple cards that never got used in. There were a couple cards that never got used in Dragon Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Time Vent or what's his
Yeah.
face's at Survive mode.
Yeah, well, that didn't get used in either show.
That's true.
Yeah, lots of people.
Lots
had
of survive modes didn't get used in either show.
They
Well,
didn't
that-
survive!
Neither did Dragon Knight, and he got a form.
Shit.
Right, I had something for this, but
Too
I was
bad.
gonna
It's gone
cut.
now. See? See? Gone.
Awkward.
what are
Just
you gonna do?
randomly silent now.
Awkward silence is
I had
awkward.
something, but I can't remember what I was going for. Okay, let's go just with like any complaints with the show.
No.
I have at least
Shut up! No!
no, I have
He
two.
won an Emmy!
It did.
True enough, but I have
What?
I think it was like stunt work.
choreography.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, stunt choreography.
yeah.
Which it was really good in the show.
Okay,
Um,
I do have two things. Not really with the show itself so much as like part of it. It's basically when I've been rewatching this through like doing binge watching. The last time on segments are like a minute and a half to 2 minutes long. I'm just like, that's way too fucking long.
Yeah, well, to be fair, a lot of shit does happen in each episode.
I mean, it's
Fair
a lot
point.
better than another
Also,
show
they were
we're
being
watching
aired
where...
every 2 weeks, not every week.
Yeah. Also, oh yeah, something that still will never stop pissing me off is the fact that the show got canceled 2 episodes before it was over.
Yeah, that was stupid.
But they've
Still-
released
Yeah.
the other 2 episodes online.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah.
no excuse. Just let the show fucking end.
Yeah, that was really stupid.
Oh no.
Because 4Kids just really hated the show.
And then the other only issue I have with it is too many clip shows.
Yeah, that's
I
my
mean,
complaint.
admittedly, they did
There is 4, I think.
3.
No, there was 3,
Three.
and then there was a plot one.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I mean they spaced them out, but it was still kind of obnoxious.
Yeah, but again, to be fair, a lot of shit happens.
That is
And
true.
the
yeah.
episodes were really spaced apart.
Yeah.
There was only 2 a month.
But that's mostly 4Kids' fault.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But that's why they did before, like they did a thing. There wasn't the episodes were longer than usual because they only had, instead of 3 commercial breaks, they only had 2.
Yeah, that's true. I think the episodes are in like the 23 to 25 minute
They're
range.
25 minutes long.
Yeah.
Whereas like a
Yeah.
lot of other stuff is like 21 or
22 and a half, usual.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's with credit.
Yeah, it's usually 21, 22 minutes around there.
Which,
Yeah.
This show had a really cool credits theme, although
No, fuck you. The opening theme was the best theme.
Yeah,
I
the
actually,
opening thing was
I actually
great.
like the Let's Ride thing.
yeah, I like the opening theme.
Yeah,
I'm not trashing that, but I also just
Damn it! Now I got stuck in my head. It's all your fault.
I hear people complaining about it because it's really generic, but it's like
I mean, I can
because it's like, oh, there's too few words and it's hard rock. Do you want to know what else had few words and hard rock? Go Power Rangers. Shut up.
You know what had even less than that? Like 90% of the new Saban shit.
What?
If you guys look at the chat for a second, that's how drunk I am when I try to type in Dragon Knight theme. Dragon Knight TTH theme.
It
job.
could be worse.
And let's also give Dragon Knight praise for doing one thing which almost no Kamen Rider in Japan has ever done. 2 female Kamen Riders who survive.
Yep.
Well, they had one who survived.
Yeah, but her costume was shit.
I'm trying to think of the other one.
Actually, no, you're right.
There was Kivala.
Kivala.
Yeah, and
Her costume wasn't shit. It was awesome.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was thinking of
She just didn't have a belt because tiny little fucking bat thing.
no. I was
Looked like
thinking
an
of
icon.
I was thinking of
Yeah.
frickin' Mayu from Wizard.
Yeah.
And her costume
And I
sucked.
guess
Mayu!
I think Nadeshiko Nadeshiko doesn't even really count because she's like space goo or whatever.
That's also
Yeah,
pronounced
but
And then we
you know
have,
Mexico.
well, I was gonna say survive. No, never mind, because Maokai doesn't survive.
Nope, she gets dropped off a building.
Yeah.
And then carried for like 18 blocks to be buried somewhere in the street.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
there's the
Well, okay, no, we'll go with the fact that America gets blown up. So I just want to know, America gets blown up, Go comes from America. Sorry, I'm going on another tangent.
Not even gonna start.
Oh yes,
Not even gonna start.
We really do need to have that episode where
Yeah,
we
we
just
really
cut
do.
loose with that.
yeah, because considering now there's 3 Kamen Rider shows that are in the same universe.
Everything after decades in the same universe, dude.
Technically speaking, yes.
Yeah.
Technically
yes, but
speaking,
you
on
also have
idea, it doesn't work on paper though.
yeah,
How about
'cause
you
have
go
the whole
fuck
thing
off,
about
because
how-
Kamen Rider Gaim is in the Batman universe.
Well, that's the that's the
That's
thing.
the best
though.
universe.
It's because
I am the fruit.
Guy never hears about Wizard until he enters that weird other world where all the riders are.
Yeah, but after that, the worlds get merged
Okay.
because
How
of,
about that, Dragon?
because of the Tyson movie. Hey, fuck you! I'm talking about Tyson movie. Ryuki was in that. Ah!
Somehow.
And Ryuki is Dragon Knight. So there. No, that connects right there.
That
Bam.
explains
It's
the
like the
bad
whole Smash
drawing.
Brothers thing. How like Mega Man and Mario know each other. Smash Brothers. Deal with it.
Yes, because that's an alternate timeline where they're all in the same universe.
I don't even know what is
It's
happening
time to
right
smash. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
now. I don't even know what's happening anymore.
Because Gaim and Drive are technically in the same place, considering Shinosuke drove like 20 blocks and was like, hey, you're a guy in an orange suit. And then he drove 20 miles the other way and he goes, hey, you're another
Because
guy.
all
in
we
an
need
orange
is
suit."
drive.
That's something I just thought about. The series before and after Drive had the main character wearing a suit with orange detailing.
Yeah, pretty much. But you do know that orange is in because Lane has it on his wall.
Orange is the new black.
Ha!
Shut up!
Speaking of Dragon Knight, I actually thought, like, you know what would have been
Speaking
a
of
really...
Dragon Knight,
But no, you know what would have been a really overpowered rider in Dragon Knight?
What?
A guy whose monster is an octopus, where each one of his 8 arms is a different weapon,
Oh gosh.
right?
That would have been
But
ridiculous.
Fake Knight would just cut off each of those arms.
Crunch, you can cut this part out of the episode, but
I don't even know what this episode's going to be like
yeah, what
in
even
editing.
is this episode?
Don't even edit it. Don't even edit it down. Just put the entire thing up and just.
Yeah,
say
no.
what-
I'm probably going to, just because this is
Throw it in
ridiculous,
raw.
crazy. This,
Ah!
that's the name of. Yeah, that's actually the name of a podcast.
No. Just have the title be "Bite the Pillow." You're listening in raw.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
it's one rock is smarter than a bag of rocks.
No,
Not
it's
making
one rock
fun
in
of
The
the
name
worm.
of the podcast is getting longer and longer the more I'm here.
We gotta stop making fun of Dwayne.
Oh, but he is the Rock Johnson, and Johnson stands for penis.
So anyway,
I've
as
lost.
I was
We've
saying,
lost total control of this show.
Woo!
I
talking
think
about
we
the-
lost it like 20 beers ago.
We're-
Ah!
Dave's the only one drinking.
This is so
I know.
cool.
That's the worst
Are
part.
we even going to post this?
That counts for another beer.
What even is this?
Oh,
What are we gonna do with this?
I don't know. It's literally just going to be like an hour of
Knight is a
insanity.
show, guys. Do the roll call.
Watching all the anime.
All the anime. Joe Raven.
Don't even.
From a castle, Kamen Rider Noble.
Captain of the Milky Sea. Crunchcaster. Crunchman.
King of the Advent Void, Kamen Rider Noble.
That's pretty
There
good.
you go.
Oh my gosh.
Guess we have a roll call now.
Well, he does.
Yeah, I could probably come up with
Quickly,
one.
make one up.
Hiding
Hey.
inside all the vending machines, Crunchman.
Did you say hiding inside all the vending
Never out of
machines?
spare change. Crunchman.
Always out of. No, wait. Running out of steaks, Biffalo.
I
But
don't.
he's
I honestly don't even right now.
the Organok Orphanok, Biffalo.
Man.
Zuckerberg.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh my
I
God.
just. I don't
Okay.
even.
Are we going to post this?
Is there
That
Rider,
is the real question.
Rider Town Overkill? Or Overkill Town Overkill? Or Overkill?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for suffering along with us.
Wait, before we go, let's talk about the ending with Link Vent.
Oh yeah,
That was a thing.
yeah.
That's a thing
They
that
just
didn't
used
exist.
the Unite event card.
That didn't count. That show that card did not show up in Ryuki.
Yeah, it didn't exist. They just reused the Unite event card and put a different name on it.
But did you know they still have the Japanese name on the card?
Oh, they did. I thought they reprinted it Link Vent, but maybe they didn't. It's been a while.
Because it wasn't part of the toy.
I've never looked close enough to even see that.
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my favorite thing ever because they survived. And it made a big flamey thing, and he had a dragon punch through the fire and flames.
Because the show actually mattered and everything didn't just get reset.
Yeah.
And they had an ending
Yeah.
instead of a new beginning in 5 movies that tried to make a new ending. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys next time.
Thank you for suffering through Rider Town Radio. If
We
you
are
want to
incredibly
gouge
sorry.
I don't honestly.
If you have any questions, you can ask me a question on the question board.
The question board.
which is on our
Ah, yes, the patented Rider Town Radio question board.
which is
We technically could take questions. We
could.
did set up a Rider Town Radio
Take
Gmail.
comments for Lane.
I mean, we do have a Facebook page where people could comment, so if they want to ask questions, they could totally do that.
Or
You
they could
guys
leave.
comment. You guys are comment writers.
Huh?
Nah, I made that joke already before.
Take the pop filter off, you son of a bitch. Get back here! I'm
What even is this?
Crunchman, don't let me on again if I'm drunk. This is not funny.
We didn't know.
I mean,
I said it like 30 minutes before.
I didn't. Yeah, he did kind of warn us that he was going to be
He
drunk,
did.
but I
Well,
didn't
thanks for not
expect.
telling anyone else.
Oh, you aren't in the SM.
Keep leaving.
he did warn us, but we were blind to the warning.
Just how Dragon Knight was blind to the warning that it was a good show. Anyway, I'm gonna go live stream TF2 right now. The stream is already open for you guys because you guys are listening to this like 4 days later. But you can follow me on Twitch and I can't remember my account name.
It's like Overkill 2099 or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Twitch.tv/Overkill 2099.
So I feel like because this isn't a regular CastRanger show, we should do something special for the ending.
Like what?
Like
Hello,
prep-
my lady. Hello, my mom.
kind of, yes, kind of,
My wife. Sorry, my heart's on fire.
crappily harmonizing the Dragon Knight opening.
Kamen Rider
Dragon Knight together with
Again, fight the fight.
It's the last
Ride.
I can't even.
I can't odd.
How are we supposed to harmonize when all of us are in different parts of the world?
There's Skype lag. It doesn't work. Yeah.
Oh, I just before we end this, if it hasn't already been ended, fuck you. Bye.
Biff.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Yasumi.